Ciao ragazzi, io sono Fablinker e oggi siamo qui su Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 per iniziare una nuova serie o una serie di episodi che si concluderà, perché non so quanto il gioco possa durare. Allora, andiamo ad avviare la nuova partita intanto, la storia di mia madre, che gli ha detto alla reception della mia stanza. Premi un tasto per continuare. Andiamo.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
Devo dire che la prima impressione non è male, non è assolutamente male. Anche graficamente siamo a livelli buoni, non eccezionali, però buoni. Tra l'altro, se non sbaglio, i creatori di questo gioco sono quelli che hanno fatto anche The Sinking City, se non sbaglio.
Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes,
Ok.
yes.
Siamo dentro al gioco finalmente. Con R2 si corre. Posso parlare con te?
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Beh, anche gli effetti visivi non sono male. Non so se il gioco abbia il ray tracing,
Would you kindly sign these
sinceramente.
papers, sir? Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Ah,
There you
ok.
are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see the
Allora,
room.
le stanze sono al piano di sopra. Stanza 221. Vabbè, è qui. Già trovata. Abbiamo fatto prestissimo.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
Ma come no?
Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Vabbè,
Let's check what they have on offer.
se si mangia gratis, volentieri. Andiamo giù allora, andiamo a mangiare. Tanto che ci siamo. È già pronto, già
Hey,
sapevano.
Sherry, just our luck.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Vabbè, si può mangiare?
If seafood's not to your taste,
No, non è per
everyone
noi?
loves Benedict's batch.
Sono rimasto
Our
male,
poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
Pensavo fosse per noi, quelle cose lì, già pronte. A quanto pare no. E niente. Che se fa? Parlo con lui?
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Ah beh, incontro con il medium, addirittura, proprio momento ideale.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Okay, time to check if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Ma solamente uno ne prendiamo? Un tavolo, un tavolo. Non questo, sicuramente. Dove potremmo
Sherry, I'm
sederci?
over
Qua.
here with my new
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Cos'hai in
What are
mente?
you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Perché dovrei?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Allora, vediamo un po'.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Bella questa componente esplorativa. Mi piace un botto.
The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Allora, taccuino, ecco. Infatti è molto simile anche a The Sinking City, È molto simile.
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
C'erano 3 persone al tavolo, una coppia e un ufficiale della marina in pensione. La coppia se n'è appena andata, ma l'ufficiale della marina è stato visto uscire in giardino, lo devo trovare.
Oh, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt
Could you help me?
Kane's owner
I
on
have
the
nothing
first
to
try.
hide, sir. But
I've
And
never heard
would
of
you
this.
be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Ah, possiamo scansionare. No, vabbè. Che figata assurda. Bellissimo. Allora, però per andare in... Ah, in giardino è di qua all'uscita, immagino. Dove siamo entrati. No, non è questo. Ufficiale in pensione. Trovato.
Are you able to help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
L'ufficiale della marina, il signor Rod, era seduto al nostro tavolo con la coppia di nobili. Gli uomini parlavano di vela e la signora stava giocando col bastone. Forse lei l'ha appoggiato e suo marito si è dimenticato di prenderlo. Ah, ora una scusa perfetta per entrare nella stanza della seduta spiritica.
Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
E dove sta questa seduta spiritica? Di qua, immaginavo. C'era un tavolo sospetto.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I
What's
get
up?
that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Osserva. Osserviamolo. Ha il naso, ha un naso. Faccia rossata, pelle rossata e gonfia. Ricco ed elegante. Ma in effetti. Allora. Nobile inglese annoiato.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond too.
Sì, però adesso non ci allarghiamo,
You
eh.
should do it. It will be
Scusi,
child's
ma,
play
cioè...
for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Ecco. Cosa è successo durante la seduta spiritica?
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
Ah! It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me and Emma fainted. I lit the candle and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to
In
converse
effetti
in English?
non ha molto
To be
senso.
frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Darò un'occhiata in giro.
Stay here and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Ok,
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
devo investigare, in poche parole. Devo investigare. E niente ragazzi, mi ha salvato. Direi che per il momento possiamo fermarci qua, al momento. E devo dire che il gioco sembra molto molto intrigante. Noi ci vediamo per un prossimo video, un prossimo appuntamento e ragazzi, alla prossima, ciao!